The EFCC are playing the attack dogs of this government. The whole purpose is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government trying to silence any dissent to his government. And this coming from a president who was an IDECO activist himself, who fought the military, who ran across the border and ran away from the military. And when he came back, he never gave neither Jonathan, no Obasanjo, not even Buhari, he never gave them peace. Denial of bail too. Anybody accused is wrong because bail is a constitutionally guaranteed right of anybody accused, except if it was a capital offense or the person is suspected of terrorism.
Just my people, as the halt don't happen no since almost 48 hours. They never see the release Very Dark Man, and I am calling at Seyi Tinubu, the son of Mr. President, because many people don't they tag you, they talk say, allegedly they talk say, now you be the last person with Very Dark Man get contact with. Why we talk so? Because see that they investigate a crime scene, say maybe person mistakenly the bad person, they go they investigate who the person call last, they go they investigate where the person go last, they go they investigate people where the person offend, they go they investigate many things, and when they don't people don't they drag this topic talk say now your matter be the last matter when table for table when you talk about the last president. And people don't consider talk, even me consider see one video where one man for talk about Tinubu government using EFCC to oppress people that want to speak out. So Seyi Tinubu, you must talk for this matter, you must voice out, talk your own part of the story. May we clarify the air, because this man with this video I want play give everybody so he go read talk many things about this Tinubu government using EFCC to silence people when they speak out, to take talk say this government is not going the way it should be. Just listen to this man. Please share this video, because these videos it might be similar to VDM case.
But seriously, you know, on the 29th of January this year at about 6:30 p.m. my wife came up to my room and said there are some gentlemen that knocked and just walked into the room, dark suited, walked into the door. They want to see me. They said I'm expecting them. I came downstairs in my jalabia, no hat, and flip-flop. And they said they are from the EFCC. They've come to take me to the EFCC. I said, guys, you haven't even introduced yourselves. So they just brought out their badge and said, oh, they're EFCC. Show me arrest warrant. Oh, we don't need that, sir. Okay? Allow me go upstairs, change. They blocked me. They didn't let me. Allow my wife to go upstairs and bring me some change of clothing. They refused. We went outside. As we went outside, their bus was waiting outside. The driver was sitting. The engine was running. And there were 5 armed mobile policemen, some deployed behind the house, thinking I would run. I'm not a runner. So we went in and I was sandwiched between an armed Mopol and a young operative. And they were high-fiving themselves as if they had captured notorious Kachala Bello Turji. We went to the EFCC, went to the office of their boss, and he handed me a bunch of papers. What are these, sir? These are your charges. Well, I don't need the charges if I don't have my lawyer here. Well, the guy was waiting to go home, and my battery had gone down, and I couldn't call my wife and to tell her where I was and how I was, and they wouldn't let me call her. And they just took me to the cells. Nobody had told me whether I was going to stay, why I was there, how long I was going to be there. They just took me around the building to the cells. Entered the cells, well, a lot of them were youth. They recognized me from the previous brouhahas in Nigeria. And they came up to me wishing me good luck and best wishes. I had serious headache because remember I had fasted for over 14 hours by then. I hadn't eaten or drunk anything. They brought me a sachet of pure water and tea. I drank and went to sleep. And then the next morning, they took us to, they called my name out, we were going to court. We went into the bus. Well, when we came out of the building, they had placed their official photographer to be taking photographs of me without a hat, in jalabiya, in flip-flop. That was when I realized these guys are up to no good. All they're interested is to demean me, dehumanize me, and weaken my spirit. They don't know who they're dealing with. We went into the bus and I was jokingly telling them, guys, haven't you forgotten the chains and the manacles? They busted out laughing and said, oh, our guy, it hasn't reached to that. We went to court, they were not ready. We had to come back to the EFCC again, and they upgraded me from 4 of us in the room to I alone in a cell. I was there in the EFCC for 6 days. After that, I was arraigned in court, and then the judge did not give me bail. Her reason, well, she had a cold. I was put back to Kuje. I was in Kuje for 24 days. Denial of bail 2. Anybody accused is wrong, because bail is a constitutionally guaranteed right of anybody accused, except if it was a capital offense or the person is suspected of terrorism. Mine was neither of those. I was denied bail deliberately by this government to shake me up. And I was put in Kuje for 6 days and 24 days in EFCC for 6 days and 24 days in Kuje to shake me up and silence me. But no, I'm no one to be silenced. In Kuje prison, I wrote my experiences and told this government that 6 days in Kuje and 24 days in 6 days in EFCC and 24 days in Kuje will not silence me. The whole purpose is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government trying to silence any dissent to his government. And this coming from a president who was an IDECO activist himself, who fought the military, who ran across the border and ran away from the military. And when he came back, he never gave neither Jonathan nor Obasanjo, not even Buhari, he never gave them peace. He was criticizing them. Criticizing a government in a democracy is a legitimate right of every citizen. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to stifle dissent in this country and is trying to make this country a one-party dictatorial state. We are not going to let that happen. We'll continue to speak up. We'll continue to raise our voices, because silence in the face of evil is itself evil.